Hello everyone, Dan here from the Next Issue Podcast. On today's video, I'll be doing a review for the Deviant number 4. This is a new book from Image Comics. Let's take a look at the creative team before we get into this book. This book is written by JAMES TYNION IV, with art by Joshua HiXson, letters by Hassan Ousmane Elhau, edits by Steve Fox. So before we talk about this book, so it looks like this book is going on a bit of a hiatus. I was on the Image website. They only have announced the dates from issues 1 through 4, but we know that this is a 9-part story. I almost wonder if Tynion's planning to end this. This kicked off around Christmas and maybe ended, or it kicked off leading up to Christmas of last year, and maybe it will end Christmas of next year. So we'll stay tuned for that. We'll be covering this as soon as the book returns. We'll also be talking more about it. So in this issue, when Michael Olsen decided to turn his lifelong fascination with the Deviant Killer into a comic book, he didn't realize the process would bring him so close to the abyss. Now, as new blood spills in a decades-old story, Michael discovers that he might already be in too deep. I think Tynion has been unfolding this story in many different aspects, right? We get to meet Michael. We get to learn about his life as a creator. We get to learn about his partner. We get to learn about kind of all the things that they've been through. We get to see a little bit more of that in this specific issue, but also his fascination with this killer and kind of what has led him there. Now we know that there's a new Deviant killer running around, but the mystery remains unsolved as to who is causing these new murders. So also something really big happens towards the end of the issue for our protagonist, which is really wild, it's a crazy point to kind of leave us hanging for a while. So let's take a look at some of the art, because Joshua HiXson just doesn't miss with this. I've gotten used to seeing the title cards of like where are we and what date we are in. So obviously this is a little bit in the past. We get to see a slightly younger version of Michael, which is really nice. I do love that, like, I can hear the music at this club, like just via the colors, which is really weird, right? Like, it's just very interesting how HiXson managed to capture that feeling. 2019, that's probably a little bit after my own personal clubbing days, but like I can hear these pages. The fact that they have to talk to each other so close by lets you know like how loud the music is. It's just really well done. Like really, this is great. A great storytelling. And then of course they start getting into shenanigans, and I feel like we are getting to the point where this is some of what might have kickstarted Michael's fascination with everything that's going on. So it's very cool to kind of go back and revisit those origins. And yeah, like I said, the end of this book just left me floored, like both visually and of course the story wise. Like, the Deviant is such a fantastic book. I can't wait to see what happens on the next one. So as soon as that gets back, as soon as this series is back, we'll definitely keep covering. So make sure to go check out reviews for the other issues that they're on our channel. We've covered every issue from 1 through 4, and we're covering the rest because this is an amazing series. Probably one of my favorite ongoings at the moment. So if you have read this book, let me know what you thought about it down in the comments. As always, thank you for watching, everyone. Remember to share, like, subscribe, hit the bell so you know when we go live. That is most Saturdays, 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. Stay tuned. We have more comic reviews, trailer reactions, TV recaps, all that fun stuff here in the channel. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye-bye.